What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Team Solemn Circus channel. Today we're going over a live duel. On the left side, we have Orcust, a powerful deck that got recently unhit, January 1st. We are a month in now into February, but we still see those Orcust cards being played. People are a big fan of the Orcust deck, Harpoor being back. And on the right side here, we have TG. This is the deck profile you guys saw yesterday, so definitely if you guys want to see more of this deck, check out the deck profile. You guys will see exactly what he is playing. Before we dive in, we're going to be seeing a die roll here, but don't forget to like the video as well as subscribe to the channel if we see more content like this. And we do see the TG going to be winning the die roll here, going to be able to choose to go first or second, and this is going to be a FTK type deck, so they're going to be choosing to go first, shocker. And we're going to see them summon or activate the effect of Wanted, searching for a copy of the Diabell Star. This is going to be played in the deck. He does give a budget option as well if you guys want to see it, and then we're going to be using the Diabell Star, summoning out by pitching that copy of Ash Blossom. Because if we're going to set the Origins here, Origins can then activate, sending the copy of Diabell Star, and this can summon out the copy of the TG Salamander or Ash here. Ash can then search for the copy of the TG Salamander. It is a level 1 fire. Pretty cool, which we then can summon out, and that can activate its effects. And we do see a Veiler hitting that. Okay. Choosing to hit that over the copy of the Snake Eye Ash. I suppose that kind of does the same. Well, not really. If they want to go for Flamberge, they're kind of in a tough spot here. We're just going to see TG All Clear going to activate, which can then give them another normal summon here, which you're going to be seeing them go for the Tank Grub. That can let us synchro summon here. They're going to take a second to read the Tank Grub. We are at summon number 4. So we're taking a second to think. Do we have the combo of Nib Veiler? We're going to synchro summon into the copy of Mighty Striker, and then we can then summon out the token here. And we can also get to search for the TG Limiter Removal. I always thought TG stands for Total Garbage, but apparently it stands for Tech Genius. We're then going to see Wanted put back the Origins, and then getting us an additional draw here. And we see them draw another copy of Wanted. Kind of unfortunate. We're going to see the TG All Clear going to activate the effect, sending the Wanted there. And that's going to be searching for the Serpent as well as our copy of the Zombie, I think. Or we're going to go for Werewolf and the Zombie. Okay, so keeping the Snake in the deck, the Sea Serpent in the deck there. Having a draw or search 2 is pretty busted. We then activate. Oh, that's a drill, not the. Okay, that makes sense. And then we're going to synchro summon all those into a copy of the Dragonair, which can then summon back out because we love Soul Charge. So summoning out that. So having the Zombie in the hand, then we can synchro off into a copy or link away off into this, which used to be the go-to line apparently, and now it is only an option for sometimes. Going for a link 3. It's pretty crazy. This card is a link 3. It's a lot of resources to be able to summon back out. But they will be able to summon back out the Zombie and then the Dragonair, and also going for that copy of the Sea Serpent from the deck. I feel like we then can go for. We somehow have a way to get a Blaster and the one that tags out, right? Like, we saved Crossout for a reason. We're then going to synchro off into It was like a Star Guardian, or looks like they want to go for Librarian or the Star Guardian here. Maybe they're kind of torn between not being able to. So we're going to go for the Star Guardian. That can reborn out the copy, or add back the copy of the Salamander. Then we can summon out the Salamander there. Link away, or synchro away into the Glaive. Then we're going to activate the Zombie to summon back the Sea Serpent. I know Glaive is like the negate banish for monsters, I believe. For extra deck monsters. So then we get to activate the effect here to summon the Sea Serpent from the deck. And we haven't found a way to set up our Omni Negate just yet. And then the Drill will be able to summon itself out. Synchro away into a copy of the Hyper Magician. And then we get to summon once again. Then we can get to summon and finally getting those draws here. Going into the level 6. We get that draw off the Magician here. Do we draw into Thrust? We can then synchro everything away into a copy of the... Okay, now this is the one that does the extra deck monsters. Okay. That's going to dump the Trap here. Then we are going to target to banish, and that's going to be able to reset. You know, we have now the Omni Negate live. We're going to pass turn on this, keeping the cross out in the hand as well. What are we doing? We see Mighty Striker summon itself, but we're going to banish, and then we can summon out the Mighty Striker during our opponent's standby. And then during the next standby, we're summoning back out the Glaive. And we can quick synchro into the Calamities during our opponent's main phase here. But they're going to scoop it up, not really in the deck they are playing, which can be quite good. You know, you definitely are not going to be most likely able to beat that Calamities lock, as well as, you know, having the extra deck monster banishes, you know. Not being able to banish, or not being able to recycle back your cards with Ding or Galatea, like a lot of times. You want to have that Galatea on the field, and if they just remove it before it even gets to activate the effects, you can't really smash down a Dingirsu to get that, you know, kind of attachment sorts of stuff. So if you just get your Galateas banished and you never get to touch a Ding, you're going to have quite a problem in the match, or any matchups, I should say, with any kind of... You're going to lose your resources game really quickly. I believe this is the machine version of the deck, so we're also going to have those Machina cards that we are potentially going to be seeing. But diving on into Game 2, we're going to be seeing the Orcust deck going to be choosing to go first, most likely here. You know, definitely not wanting to get FTK'd once again. Calamities is an absolute disgust of a card. I still can't believe that they just didn't hit that card. Like, errating it doesn't really do anything. But it doesn't look like that Centurion's really that popular, to be honest. I wonder if they're going to get more popular with the next set when they get those 2 extra cards here. Next course, I should say. But we're going to be starting off with a Scrap Dino being normal summoned here, activating the effect destroying itself to be able to search for a Recycler. And we do see a Droll Lockbird being hit here, one of the best cards in this format. We are going to try playing through it, though, with a normal summon Recycler, getting hit with an Ash Blossom, double hand trapped here, setting 1 card and passing. This does not look good here for the Orcust player. I mean, at least you didn't get ashed on your branded fusion. So I see them pass turn here. And we're going to start off with a limiter remover, sending a Nibiru. So they would have been able to play through. They would have gotten hit with that copy of Nibiru as well. Could you imagine? Droll, Ash, then Nib. I would just packed it up and said, yeah, you got it. We're going to see the copy of the Wolf and the Drill here. Interesting that we're choosing those two. We already have the Salad. Okay, we already have the Salamander in hand. They're going to be normal summoning it out, going for the copy of the Shark. And then that's going to be able to summon out the Tank Grub here, which is only a common, unfortunately. Then we're going to go for Mighty Striker. Mighty Striker will be able to see a token being summoned, and then we can also search for a TG All Clear. Then TG All Clear is going to activate the effects. Then we get to summon out the Snake, and or we get to search for a Snake. Then, yeah, we get the additional normal summon with the TG All Clear there. And then we can summon out the Drill, Synchro away into a copy of the Soul Charge. So crazy. Synchro away once again into a copy of the Hyper Librarian. And then we're going to start getting those draws here, which is quite powerful. Imagine getting hit with the D-Barrier, though. That'd be absolutely crazy. We're going to see them go for the Star Guardian. And we do get that additional draw off of the Librarian here. You see the summoning it once again. Synchro away into a copy of the TG Shield guy. Getting that draw, and then do we see a Nib here? They're thinking what they're going to say, that's all good. And we do see a synchro into the big guy here. And then we're going to synchro away into another copy of the Blade, Hyper Blade or whatever his name is. And we do have Nib in the hand, I think. Now we have Fortress. We're going to go Battle Phase Attack. And then we have double attack. And then we're going to attack once with the other guy. Main phase 2. We do have Evenly in the hand as well. They're just going to pass turn on that. We're going to see Emergency de-summon here. I guess not having Nib in the hand at all. That was a Fortress. This is only for extra deck monsters, which is important to note. We're going to see them summon out the copy of Citadel as well as the copy of Recycler here. Then we do draw for turn. Then we are going to be going in the draw phase. They can activate the effect to banish or summon, and then that's going to be able to summon banish, and we're going to do the banish stuff. Summon out the Mighty Striker here. Then during the next standby phase, we're going to be summoning back out. You know, doing that in the draw phase, and therefore the next standby phase is going to be the exact next phase. But we will be able to go into something here. We're going to activate the effect to normal summon out the Scrap Golem here. So unfortunate. He says every time that he plays on camera, he ends up drawing the fridge. Then we're going to see Crimson Dragon going to activate the effect. Crimson Dragon is going to activate to go into the copy of Calamities. And then Calamities is going to activate. And we have now Calamities locked. And our opponent went first. Now, granted, we went first. And we got drolled and ashed. So, not very fair for us. But they're going to be reading over the errata version of the card. It says on the field. Before, it just you could not activate any cards, but now it just says you cannot activate any effects on the field, which is a lot better, but still kind of problematic. I mean, they can go for a Typhon. But will they be able to do anything with the Typhon is the question. Yeah, this is kind of broken. We still have Ash. I can't see the other cards in hand, but we have Ash evenly in hand. I know that much. This doesn't look too good here for the Orcust deck. Like, they will be able to OTK. We're going to see them activate the effect of the Fortress, sending the Harp Horde to the graveyard to summon itself out. Then we can go Battle Phase, Attack. Then we're going to be seeing Fortress effect, going to be destroying the copy of the Glaive, summoning back out the Citadel here. So we are making some kind of a board there. Main Phase 2, link away into our copy of I think it's a Succession as well. Into an IP here. So maybe going for an SP line. And then we're going to activate the effect of Harp Banish. I'm not quite sure why the Succession is in the grave, personally, but we're going to see them go for the effect here of Nightmare. Link away those two for a copy of Galatea. And then we're gonna go for a ding here, okay. Activate Nightmare. Just going to be most likely sending the copy of the heart, one to the graveyard. Wand, banish, summon back out Harp. So this is going to be able to like SP with the Harp as well as the IP, and we also have the protection of the Dingirsu here. So we're going to see main phase, nothing in main phase. They're going to go the effect, banish, and then we're going to have a thrust anyways. Wow, just absolutely played into it. Then I go talents. Talents can then take. They pretty much are forced. Yeah, I mean, I would chain SP there myself, but they're going to take the ding, and then ding's going to be turned into attack position. They're going to attack into it, and that's just going to be game right there. You know, and having 0 cards left is really unfortunate. And they had the Ash in the hand as well. And so that's just absolutely unfortunate. We see TG end up taking it 2-0 there. You know, hitting that with that Ash Droll combo. Just absolutely devastating there. But regardless, hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Let me know in the comment section down below what other decks you guys want to be seeing. Don't forget to stay safe. Peace.